late.
Yeah, I was
Blog
listening to
Talk
it too.
Radio.
That's right.
Alright, welcome Big Blue Nation. This is the Shakedown, the show for the fans, by the fans. I'm your host, Shakes. I got my co-host, JROC with me.
What up, what up?
And we also got Roldy with us.
What's going on in Giants Nation?
Alright, so today's topic we're going to pick back up on the ALLIN and defensive line, because, you know, we ain't really covered everything with the defensive line yesterday, so we're gonna keep on rocking with that. J-Rock, you wanted to say anything, though?
Yeah, before we start, I got a couple tweets about us doing an AM show since there's going to be no BBK tomorrow. So I don't know what to tell the fans. I don't know if we still lingering over it. So we'll let everybody know once you make a decision if you're going to do an AM show Friday and Monday, since there's going to be no BBK.
Yeah, I think that, you know, if anything, we should go on the same time as, you know, as they went on, like 9:30, just so the fans can have that familiarity with something to wake up to, you know, just to scratch their fix a little bit. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll see how everybody feel about it. But
All right.
go ahead. Yeah, anything else to say?
Nah, we're just piggybacking on that defensive line from yesterday, since we didn't get a chance to, you know, cover it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
I think we left off with your boy Mike Patterson.
I mean, we really left off
he doesn't want us to poo-poo on him.
The last All-In and All, we was on DeMontre Moore. And so, but we was talking about Patterson, and y'all was poo-pooping on my boy, and watch. He gonna shut y'all up this season, but I'm gonna just wait until he shuts y'all up. I don't even have to speak too much right now about it.
Hopefully he makes the team, Shakes.
He will make the team. He will make the team. So let's go on to that then. All-In and All. Mike Patterson having a heavy workload in this rotation.
I'm not all in. He's getting to that age, you know. Last year he was solid for us. He was solid, but the main guy that was really, you know, getting it all in was Linval Joseph and Jenkins. You know, Patterson did a solid job, you know, not to discount what he did last year, but, you know, if he did a solid job last year, I don't expect him to do, you know, anything, you know, extraordinary, you know, this coming season, especially he's getting older in age.
Okay. J-Rock?
Yeah, nah. You know, from yesterday, I say he doesn't even make the team, so that's all I need to say.
Yeah.
That's all I need to say. So look, you got a caller. You want to go before we take the caller? Let's go. Let's get this caller.
Yeah, I'll go before we take the caller though.
Okay. All right.
Because it's gonna be quick. He's
all
my
right.
guy. He's my guy. I love him. As far as stuff in the run, he showed me something last season I ain't seen in a lot of our defensive linemen last season. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Linval Joseph did a solid job. Yes, he did. But when Patterson came in the game, he was noticeable. You know, it was times where you really ain't know if it was Joseph really on the field. You know, so that's what my point about it is. Patterson is my guy. So yeah, we can take the caller now.
All right.
I'm all in.
Hey, welcome, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello? Hello?
You on the Shakedown? Nah, he said, well, fuck that holding. Fuck that holding. But,
well, let's continue.
But, let's go on to the next guy then. Defensive tackle. Who didn't I cover? Let's go on to Bromley. Bromley having a good rookie campaign.
Did we do Marcus Cole?
No, we
didn't.
We ain't do Coon yet. I'm saving him.
All right. Bromley,
good rookie campaign.
For rookie campaign, I'm not gonna ask for a lot, so I'm not in.
Okay. So you just don't see him doing anything?
Nah, I'm not all in.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel I'm about to explode soon, but go ahead.
I know that, Shakes. I know that's like you're like,
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm not all in. Nah. I'm not Bromley.
That's what I'm saying. All right, JROC, you ready for Shakes to start attacking us now, because we're not all in on him. Oh, shit. Here comes Shakes.
Look, I'm not going to pound the table for Bromley. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pound the table for Bromley. But,
oh, shit, what?
Yeah, see, I give you a curveball there. But no, I'm
seriously,
seriously, I'm not going to do that. But what I'm going to tell you is that a guy that can penetrate always shines. At defensive tackle, always shines in our system. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Jay Alford. He wasn't the most, spectacular guy that you'll look on the roster and say, oh, my gosh, they got Jay Alford. He's going to kill us. He's not that guy. He's not that guy. But you ask any Giant fan right now, they love Jay Alford, especially for what he did in that Super Bowl. That was a signature sack on Tom Brady to end the game. That was the dagger. So, and that was not just one play that he did in his whole career. He was always like that. He was always in the backfield, a penetrator. So, for that, Jay Bromley, I'm all in. He's going to be penetrating up the middle, and it always shines in our system because our ends are so good. Well, it was in the past. And I feel, with JPP having a good season, they're going to fear our ends again. So, yes, I'm all in on Jay Bromley.
Okay.
All right, we got another caller. You want to bring him in?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Welcome to the Shakedown. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is James up in Rochester. What's good, y'all?
Hey, what's good, James?
What up? What's going on, James?
Ain't nothing, man. Yo, I used to call BBK all the time. What's good, Shakes? How you, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm chilling.
Good. Yo, just off topic real quick, man. Just make to say what's up to a fellow Baltimorean. I had to move on, we'll pursue some money on the career end, but I used to live in Baltimore right off Ricerstown, man. Just want to shout you out real quick.
Oh, all right, yeah. I used to live in Ricerstown, too, so big ups on the Owens Mills community.
For real, good. Yo, y'all talking about that front. I felt like maybe the Giants should have moved on from a couple of defensive ends, like Tuck and a couple of cats that was long in the tooth. I think they moved on a year too late. That's why we really didn't have that production out of the defensive ends like we wanted. You know what I'm saying? And played Demontre Moore a little earlier.
Yeah.
They needed in the season. They froze him a little last year. I know he wasn't a perfect rookie, but you got a cat that could block field goals, and then you pair him up with a JPP. I mean, you talking about two crazy athletic defensive ends. They should have played that cat a lot more.
But yeah, also in fairness too, James, I mean, keep in mind, Justin Tuck was still under contract. You know what I'm saying? So you release him, you didn't want to have that dead money, and especially on a guy like Justin Tuck. I hear what you're saying, we should have released him like a year earlier, but he was still under contract.
And let me bring this up that, even though DeMonte Moore showed flashes, he still was raw. You still can tell that he didn't know exactly what was going on. You know?
And he had mental lapses, a lot of mental lapses.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
you guys are absolutely right, but here's the thing. I remember at the beginning of last season, everybody was questioning whether Tuck still had gas in the tank either. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
yeah.
We didn't know, you know?
None of us knew. You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
so I'd rather play the youth than to play the cat. And look, he dipped anyway after the year was over anyway. He was gone. So, I mean, he don't owe us nothing. He gave us 2 Super Bowls. He did his thing for us. But at a certain point, you know, you got to cut your losses, like, and don't even get me started on that Corey Webster. That's another one. I'm like, yo.
Oh, God. We don't even want to go there.
We need to cut our losses, you know what I'm saying?
I'll say this, you know, far as Justin Tuck, I mean, this guy has proven himself to be a perennial Pro Bowler type guy. So we had to give him a benefit of the doubt and give him that roster spot. I mean,
I agree.
You know, he earned that. But far as Corey Webster goes, I mean, we held on to this guy for 3 years too long.
Yeah, we did.
You know,
we did.
I mean, we got his best years out of him, and then, you know, we still wanted to hold on.
His last best year was back in 2011, man. 2011. That was his 2011, 2012 was his last best year, and that was it. Yeah.
Yep.
My question is, should we have converted him to one of them type safeties that we needed, since he was long in the tooth at that corner spot? He wasn't too fast in the hips.
I wouldn't really put him at safety neither, because he's not really too much of a hitter. I would have threw T2 at safety quicker than I would throw Webster at safety.
Yeah, he's not a very physical guy.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Shakes. He's not one of those physical type. He's not like a Antrell Road type of dude. Or I mean, maybe he could have played the position like maybe, you know, how Brown did. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's really not a hitter, and he's just a, you know, interception type of dude. He has a knack for the ball. But I wouldn't want to train.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that, because he's kind of a ball hawk, given an opportunity, and he really wasn't putting himself in that position, playing that cover 2 zone that he always seemed to be confused about. I cringe watching that dude play top receivers in the league. It's like painful.
Yeah. But we had nobody else to throw on it yet. But thanks for calling in, bro, man.
All right, bro.
Appreciate the call, man.
All right, y'all be good.
All right.
All right, man.
But yeah, Corey Webster, man, we held on to him too long, man.
Yeah.
Go back to ALLIN and let me think. All right, let's go on to Coon. Coon coming back and showing us something, anything.
Oh, man. Whew, Shakes, damn. With all the competition, man, and like I said yesterday with that defensive tackle, man, took him this long to, you know, he's been with us for a long time and hasn't really produced anything. I'm not all in.
Okay. All right, I'll go. No, I'm not all in either. He showed me nothing. I don't. He's like Donnell to me. Like, I don't understand why people are so high on these guys.
Right.
They show you nothing. Like,
right.
Why are you praising nothing? Oh, he showed potential in blocking. Wow, what is that?
Right.
Like, come on, man. Come on. You did nothing. Coon has done nothing for me. I haven't seen anything. I can see if he got some sacks or something. He showed me nothing. So why is people high on this guy? I'm not all in. Nah. That's my answer. Nah.
Yo, Shakes, your boy Barton at Neo Hybrid X, he said, yo, he's with us, man. He said nah on Patterson too.
Y'all eat your words. Watch. Y'all eat y'all words.
Shakes, the man is getting fucking old, man. He did a decent job last year. There's no way I'm gonna expect fucking big things from him next coming season.
All right, I'm telling you, every time he make a play, y'all better just think in your head that I am smiling. I am smiling. Every time he makes a play, I want y'all to just put it in your head like a light bulb. Like a light bulb. Put it in your head that I am smiling at that moment. You can tweet me and everything.
Yo, dude, and as soon as he doesn't make it, I'm gonna put an article on the website saying this is Shake's boy. Where's he gonna end up?
Right. I'm definitely gonna do that too.
Cut, yo.
And then I'm gonna throw him on my wall of shame along with Aaron Kerr.
Yo, JROC, are you all in? On Marcus Cool? Are you all in on Marcus Cool?
Say it again?
Am
I all in on Marcus Cool?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah. I'm not all in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Nah. I don't. Marcus Coon, I mean, he hasn't shown anything so far, so I don't think he's gonna eventually just all of a sudden wake up.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it was
a lot of competition.
Exactly. I don't think it was that much competition last year. That's why he made the team, but I don't see him making the team this year.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Kelsey Kroos making the team, all in or not?
If I would have to say, probably all in. Probably all in on him. The only thing that worries me is just like, why did he not get drafted? That's the problem I have. But other than that, if he would have to make the team, then I'll be all in.
Okay. All right. I'm all in. I like the kid, and I expect him to do something. I think that the guys that do make this squad at defensive tackle, every one of them is going to be good. Every one of them is going to be good, and they're going to show us something this season. So defensive tackle, I'm not really worried about. It's defensive end that got me like, I'm a little worried about JPP. I'm a little worried about Matthias. I'm worried about Ayers not getting enough sacks for me. The ends got me in flux. But defensive tackle don't. I'm good on defensive tackle. I know that whoever makes this squad, they're gonna be good because there's a lot of bodies there. Am I missing a guy?
All in. I'm all in.
You all in?
I'm all in, man.
Bro. Yeah, that is your guy. You've been talking about him for a minute.
Yeah,
That's my guy right there.
That is JROC's man right there.
All right. That's why I really ain't even had to ask you. I already knew you was all in. I already knew. Am I missing a guy on defensive line?
We did the market.
I mean, we got a few of them on the undrafted free agency, but you know, Malam making the team, all in and out. And I don't care if I said his name right.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt to make it. I'm not all in.
You not all in?
Nah. There's just going to be so much fucking competition that I feel like Corliss is probably going to be a step ahead of him. I really don't see it. I don't see him making the team, to be honest with you.
No, I'm all in.
Go ahead.
I'm all in on that kid.
All in? You all in?
Because I think he makes the practice squad. Because in my opinion, I think the rotation is going to be Hankins, Jenkins, Bromley, and Corliss. And then this kid's going to be like a reserve.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad rotation either.
Hey, my man Patterson. But I would say I'm with you, JROC. I'm not fully all in, but I'm somewhat in. I'm borderline. I think that he's going to be on the practice squad, and if practice squad is him making a team, then yeah, I'm with that. He's going to be on the practice squad. What about Charlie boy, Dike, Emmanuel Dike? Do he makes the practice squad all in or not?
I think he'll make the practice. Yeah, I think he'll make the practice squad. You know, you're going to need, a couple of bodies on there just in case you get a couple of injuries here and there,
Yeah.
Because let's face it, there's going to be a lot, right now, just like they were saying on BBK this morning, there's a lot of depth right now in defensive tackle, but at the same time, man, anything can happen from here on out. Anything.
Okay. JROC?
Yeah, I'm all in on Dike, man. I think he's going to be some, like Roldy said, he's going to have some depth to the DM position.
Okay. So you got him on the practice squad or the 53?
Oh, he's a squad, man. Practice squad, definitely.
Yeah.
I think he still needs a lot of work, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all in on him too. I'm all in on him being on the practice squad. Definitely let him develop, maybe in a year or two, we got somebody that's going to be in a heavy rotation.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Your
boy Mike Farmer. The boy Mike Farmer said DeMontre Moore is an up and comer, but he needs to improve. He can be effective against the run before we hand him a spot.
Yeah, he do have to improve on that. That's definitely an area where he needs to improve on. He needs to get physical. I want him to smack people around.
Yeah, you didn't really see that last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting too. Like just attacking dudes, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, and that's my boy. So DeMontre Moore, come on now. Come on, my guy. You're my guy. I put the monster name on you, bruh. Show me why I said it, goddammit. All right. I'm going to throw something at y'all now, okay? Defensive tackles. Do we carry 6 all in or not?
Now that I'm looking at it, JROC, go ahead first, man. I gotta look at it.
Yeah, I'm all in on that because we got a lot of talent, man. It's gonna be hard to cut some of these dudes, man.
Yes. Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to cut some of them, man.
Yes.
We're gonna have to carry 6, especially
my fault, Roldy. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you.
Like Jay Bromley was saying in the interview, they want him to learn all the positions because guys during the season get hurt. So if we have 6 good defensive tackles, man, it'll be crazy, man.
Yeah.
But then but at the same time, we don't really have depth like that on the defensive end. That's why it's tough for me to be all in on that 6 D tackles, man. Shit.
All right. I'm gonna go there, Roldy. Since you said that, Roldy, I'm gonna go in. Let me get this. All right, go ahead. All right. I think that we should. I'm all in on that. I think that we should carry 6. Reason why is because defensive end, we don't have to carry that many defensive ends. And the reason why I say this is because Jenkins can also kick out into end.
That's what I was about to say.
Good point.
If they telling Bromley that they want him to, jump around, then maybe he can jump in that defensive end. So maybe we can carry that extra guy at defensive tackle.
That's a great fucking point, Shakes. Fuck that. I'm all in on that 6D tackle. Good point. Yeah. I forgot that last year fucking Jenkins did play a couple of spots on the D end. Yeah, you're right. Even though I didn't like him there, but he did play and he was okay there. So you're right.
So, if we do need an end right there, we can plug him in. So, we can carry about...
a fucking D-end like that, but other than that, he did play it.
Yeah, so I say we carry around like 3 to 4 defensive ends, and the rest of them defensive tackles. Let's play some hard-nosed football.
Perfect. True.
Okay. Let me see. I want to do one more. All right. All in or no, that our defensive line will be the leading anchor to us having a top 10 sack team this year.
If the chemistry could come together, just like JROC was saying, we do got a lot of talent right now. That it's a lot of guys that's there right now is going to create a lot of competition. And when there's competition, it brings out the best in guys, man. So I'm going to be all in. I'm going to be all in.
So top 10 sack team.
You saying top 10?
Yep. Top 10.
Can you do top 15?
No, top 10 sack team in the league.
You got come on. What if they fall in between? I'm not saying
top 10 sack team.
Fuck. Depending on JPP, bringing the JPP of old, if he can get back to his old ways, I'm all fucking in.
JROC?
See? That's what I'm saying.
Nah, man, nah. It's hard to say that, man.
It's hard, it's a fair share. At least give us top 15. Shit.
If JPP wasn't hurt and he was a monster last year, I would be like all in, no question. But there's a lot of question marks on the D line right now, To even that, I would be lying to myself if I said I was all in. So I'm like yesterday, I'm on the fence, man. I'm on the fence. It depends on what JPP does.
That's what I said.
I'm not all in on this. Because I feel that, our defensive line ain't what it used to be. It's not. It's not what it used to be. But, I still feel that, we can still possibly be a top 10 sack team, but I don't think that it'll be our defensive line leading the way for that. I think that if we do make that top 10 sack team, it'll be because we throw safeties in. We throw linebackers at them. We throwing the house at them. You know what I mean? Fuel just went nuts and said, I'm throwing everything. Let's go. But I don't think it'll be like where in the past we'll say, well, we'll throw our 4 NASCAR package and get a whole bunch of sacks because we got dominant defensive linemen. Like, we don't have that no more. So I'm not in, but I still think that we could be a top 10 sack team. And I would say this, we need to be a top 10 sack team to go into the playoffs and go far into the playoffs. If we don't have that sack production like we used to, we're not going nowhere.
Right. It all depends on JPP. It all depends on him.
Yep.
He's the leader now. He's the leader of the fucking, like I said yesterday. OC's gone, Tuck's gone. He's the fucking leader. He needs to bring it for that defensive line leadership role.
All right, closing statement, Roldy.
Yo, like I was saying yesterday on Twitter, man, I think it was Farmer was telling me, why am I so fucking angry? I'm like, yo, listen, I want the Giants to get back into that intimidating factor. That's what I want. Intimidation.
Yeah, you woke up pumped, man. I was like, oh, man, Roldy is on he must be drunk or something.
No, that was last night. I was fucking, I thought I had that Henny in fucking cup and I had that shit in the air,
man. He
was
fired up, J-Rock. I was like, oh, my gosh.
Shit, when the Henny's in the system and that blueberry's in the fucking air, man, makes you go crazy.
All right, J-Rock, close statement.
Well, you were talking to Jason last night, right?
Oh, yeah, Jason, yeah.
Yeah, that's my man. Shout out to Jason Forbes, man.
Shout out Jason the Farmer right there, man.
No closing statement?
Closing statement, defensive line needs to step up, man. Like I said yesterday, for us to be successful on defense, it's all on JPP and D-line, man. Even though our secondary is killer right now, but the D-line gotta, they gotta be the ones to step up. So D-line step up, ball out, like Shake says.
Yep.
Ball out.
I'm high on these defensive linemen, and I'm expecting a lot. So, like J-Rock and I always say, ball out. And
Ball out.
that's the end of the Shakedown, man. You can catch us at 5